Uber drivers nationwide staging protests this morning over low wages ahead of the company's IPO on Friday. Aditi Roy is live on site at Uber HQ with the latest. Hey, Aditi.
Hi there, Morgan. We are just a few hours away from Uber drivers beginning their protest here at the company's headquarters in San Francisco. Across the country and even the globe, we're expecting drivers to demonstrate in cities like Los Angeles, Chicago, New York, and even overseas in London. In fact, in London this morning, we've already seen protesters, though about a third as many as we were expecting. One sign there says Uber driving us into poverty. Also closer to home, a caravan of Uber drivers moving slowly across the Brooklyn Bridge as cars in the next lane whizzed by. The drivers have four demands: higher wages, transparency in decision-making, employee benefits, and a voice in company decisions. As part of the protest, Lyft and Uber drivers say they'll shut down the apps, though so far we're not hearing reports of that happening. In a statement, an Uber spokesperson says, "Drivers are at the heart of our service. We can't succeed without them," adding, "We'll continue working to improve the experience for and with drivers." Now, as part of the company's IPO, about a quarter, or 1.1 million Uber drivers globally, will be eligible for a one-time driver appreciation reward. That ranges from $100 to $40,000, depending on the number of trips the drivers finish. U.S.-based riders will have the option to buy up to $10,000 worth of stock with that money, and the ride-sharing company has set aside 5.4 million shares, or 3% of its common stock, for drivers, according to an SEC filing. Again, we're just about 3 hours away from the protest beginning here in San Francisco. Back to you guys.
Aditi, what if the protest there in San Francisco at headquarters isn't as big as at least the drivers have hoped? Does that send a message to management? Are they saying anything about what they expect? Does that send a message to investors?
Yeah, I mean, it's basically a message to the company. They want to get paid more. They want benefits. I mean, that's really the core of their demands. But as far as the numbers that we're seeing, for instance, in London, yeah, that's the big question. It really depends on having, that critical mass of people showing up and trying to shut down the app. Again, we're not seeing any indication of that happening. We still have a few hours to go, so we'll have to see.